welcome to Life on Wheels, the channel where I share my joy of driving and riding things on wheels. And what a surprise on this first vlog, we have a Lambo right next to us, right behind us. But we're going to get on this beautiful Virago 535, which is quite modest compared to this green beast. But yeah, we're gonna get on this, get on the highway and visit one of my favorite spots. So without further ado, let's get to it. So yeah, again, by profession, I'm a personal trainer, but my hobby is to just enjoy riding and driving things on wheels, engine powered and non-engine powered. So I decided to create this little YouTube channel to share my joy of riding and driving. So this is precisely what I'm going to do, what I'm planning for this channel. And right now this first vlog is actually more of an introduction slash a setup test, because I've been having some trouble setting up the equipment to record video and audio, but I think it's down to a point. So what you're seeing now is the GoPro Hero 8 Black with a wireless Go system, so Rode Wireless Go for the audio. And I'll go in depth on this whole setup once I get it down to something usable. But again, I'm just recording to see how all of this will look and sound. So I hope it's good. So right now I have a microphone in my helmet and a microphone for the exhaust of this bike, which right now is muted, but once we get off the highway I'll turn it on and I'll let you enjoy some of that sweet V-twin sound. Okay, let's take over now. Downshift, a car is coming behind. Always look around, guys. So basically about the bike, this is a Virago XV535, year 1993, and it is my first bike, which I got a couple of years ago. It's a nice little bike. It is, by category, it's a cruiser, obviously, and to me personally, it was a dream. So it was a big time dream for a long time, maybe like 10 years. I saw it when I was a kid. There was this friend of a friend in my neighborhood who had a Virago 535. And I saw it and I was in love instantly. So you get the point. I got older, I got my license, I started taking care of my own shit, working and so on, and I had the chance to buy this little bike, and I did. And then I got another one actually, which I'll show you in future videos, or maybe towards the end of this one. But yeah, it's a nice bike. Most people say, like, get a bigger bike. You're tall, you're big. Get a bigger bike. Why are you riding this small urban cruiser? I'm like, dude, I fucking love it, you know? I mean, most people say it's a small bike, and it is. Like, it is a female bike. Even the name Virago means a female warrior. But to be honest, it's comfy. Like, it works for me. and that's why I ride it. I enjoy it every time, and even after 2 years, the smile is always on my face. So obviously it has its disadvantages, like outside of town it's a bit uncomfortable on long distances. Like your ass starts hurting after about, I don't know, 60 to 80 miles. But there's a joy in that too. Kind of have to endure the pain bike. So yeah, I mean, if you're a beginner, if you're looking for a beginner bike, I would say go for an XV535. It's aesthetic, it's light, it's nimble, it's quick. Like, it's actually quite quick for what it is, because the weight to power ratio on this thing is insane. It only weighs like under, like the dry weight is 400 pounds, I think, for about 180 kilos. Obviously, when it's loaded, when you have the saddlebags and so on and so forth, and when you have the engine oil, of course, it's going to be like 210, let's say. Well, that's light. I mean, even the tiniest of ladies can probably get used to riding this bike and pushing it around. And even for bigger guys, it's an okay bike. Like, you may kind of look like someone gifted you this bike, you know, but it's a good bike. You know, I'm 6 foot, almost 6'1". I weigh 180 plus pounds, and it still feels right on point. So yeah, of course, if you like going fast, I mean really fast, you're probably not going to enjoy this bike, because it actually takes effort to reach its top speed, which is perhaps about 160 kilometers per hour on a good day. But yeah, I mean, it goes for what it is. You can take over out of town. It's easily maneuverable in town as well, which is the biggest plus. I've actually retired the two Viragos as urban cruisers now, because I got a bigger bike for outside of town cruises and rides. But here we are on the open road again, even though it's retired. And I still enjoy it. It's comfy. It's comfy up until a point, as I said, but still. So I'm going to pull over now, because I feel like this helmet has a bit too much airflow, and that might disrupt the audio. So I'll pull over and see where I can shove this microphone in the helmet so that we kill the wind noise, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, maybe this will do. It might be a bit more muffled, but we'll see on the video itself. Like, again, as I said, all of this is just a test of the setup, so don't expect too much. It's my first actual vlog, and for now it feels natural. So let's continue. Okay, so we're on the emergency lane, ramp up speed. And get out. So that was like 130 kilometers per hour, which is what, like 75 miles. And as I said, it takes some effort to get to the higher speeds. Of course, up until 100 it's easy job. I think this bike's 0 to 60 is about, I mean, if you're a good rider, it's 5-6 seconds, which is quite insane for an A2 bike. And yeah, actually from a dig you can take on most cars, even newer ones. And I'm not talking about sports cars, guys. I'm talking about BMWs from the 2000s and so on. They go like head to head, neck to neck, I mean. But riding this bike is not even about going fast. It is about enjoying all of this. And right now it's a bit boring because we're on the highway. So I shut this off. I'll get to my checkpoint where we have better scenery, and I'll turn it back on. See you in a bit, guys. Alright, so we're getting on the ramp and off the highway, which is exactly where some better scenery starts. So let's go, shall we? Yeah, I actually did a couple of tests of this audio system, and even when I have a microphone in the helmet, it still sounds good, the exhaust. And in fact, the exhaust microphone, I have to play around with it a bit more, because there is a certain level of distortion. The sound is not as crisp as I would like it to be. So we're going to test that today as well. But for now, let's continue riding and talking. It feels amazing. Downshift, downshift, downshift. Wait in line. Let the cars pass by. Always look around, look around, look around, look around, and go. And we have a small tunnel. Let's see about that. Yes, a tunnel. Always love them. So I don't know about you guys, but I have different ways of passing the tunnel. So sometimes I would just downshift, go through it aggressively. Other times I'll actually slow down a bit and upshift to get the deeper exhaust sound. So there are different ways to enjoy it. Use all of them. Here is some second-class road scenery. So this is just a bit outside of my hometown. Just for the record and for reference, I live in Varna. So Varna is like the sea capital of Bulgaria. It's I think the third biggest town, and it's located right on the line with the Black Sea. So obviously we have some amazing scenery, not just close to the sea, but outside of town. So there are some mountains, like in a range of 50 kilometers. So you get a big diversity. You can be at the beach and in just 1 hour you're going to be in the mountain. So it's quite good. And the place I'm going to right now is one of my favorite small hikes. So it's like a small mountain that has a big ass rock up top, and that rock has a hole in it. So So I call it the Eye, kind of like the Eye of Sauron. Here we take a right turn and we're gonna pass through this tiny road and into some local villages. So yeah, I would say if you're looking for a nice little country to travel to where everything is cheap and you have lots of, I guess, things to do and see and good nature, Bulgaria is a good choice, especially if you're in Europe. If you're from the States, I don't know, get a visa and get your ass here, boy. Love the downshifts. And the upshifts. So we have arrived at our location. So let me show you. So that up there, that is the hike I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it from here, but that is quite steep. So it's not a long hike, there is a trail on it, but up top, that shit is steep. And this is the abandoned railway station. It's like out of a movie. And this is my bike. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful Virago. So let's walk around a bit, check out the place. Yeah, I hope a train passes by. It should. There is actually like a schedule right there. We can check it. So this is the abandoned building. I guess they used to sell tickets here when there were more people in this village. Here, I don't know if you can see that, there is a map. So there are some trails like behind there, and there is trails up here and up the Eye. So this is in Bulgarian, but on the trail that's behind this, which goes like all around that forest back there, there are like 2 waterfalls and some caves and some hunting stuff, like a hunting hut. Is that it? So yeah, it's you can explore here a couple of days probably. And this is the place with swallowbird nests. But anyways, okay, so just as I was leaving, the train came, so here we go. There's gonna be some wind. Yes, we got it, boys. This is the place. This is the dream. And this is the dream. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to see a Hellcat and a Gull-Wing on this channel at some point. Those are my flowers, which are gonna bloom. And this, beautiful. Beautiful. If you want the JPEG of this and of this, just comment below or message me. I'll send it to you. You can print it like I did. So these are my pictures. Actually, I like taking pictures as a hobby. So this is the cathedral in my town when it was under restoration. This is a nice sunset spot where we can actually go after we feed the kitties. And this is what we call the Fallen Restaurant. It's again a bit outside of my town. So it's actually, this place is, oops, this place that you just saw is right there on the tip of that nose, which is called Galata. So we are going to go there at some point too. But for now, here they are, the two brothers. There he is, that bad boy. He came all the way up. Nope, you're going down, boy. And you too. Actually, I want to show you something extremely cute. So this guy, the treatment he likes, just take him and pet him like this. He's just so relaxed. Yes. He comes for this treatment quite often, this guy. Yeah, this is a POV of being a mom. Now we're ready to go and finish off the day. And for the sunset, which is not going to be too colorful, it seems, we're gonna take this bad boy, maybe get some sunset shots, and we're gonna go right here. So we have more railways as we arrive. The moonlight is on, which means we can pass safely and still look around, pass, and we're safe. Yeah, so as you've probably noticed, Bulgarian places have weird names. So this is a small village called Kazashko, and it is my favorite spot for sun gazing. It's better suited for sunsets because the sunrise comes from there, and the sunset is right on the horizon in here. So that is precisely why we're here. It has like a small pier. Okay. Beautiful. With a bit more sky. And this first vlog is a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more content like this and more content of this sweet little garage, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like and share this video. And before I leave you, here is a quick look around of what you should expect on Life on Wheels. So today's ride was on this Yamaha Virago 535. This is my first bike. It's a beautiful stock spec, nothing done to it besides a handlebar that's a bit higher, so mini ape hangers, so to speak. And then we have, guess what? A Yamaha Virago, another one, what a surprise. So this was a sweet deal that I got. It was a lower mileage one. It's a really pretty bike, but right now it needs some servicing. And yeah, I know what you're thinking, two 500cc bikes, you need a bigger one. Well, I actually got one recently. Maybe I'm biased about Yamaha, but yeah, this is a Yamaha Dragstar / V-Star 1100 with the Cobra pipes. So this is the big boy that I'm gonna use for longer rides, and these two little bikes are my urban cruisers. And because if you read the description of the show, oh sorry, I'm burping. If you read the description of this channel, you'll see that I ride and drive things on wheels that are engine powered and non-engine powered, which is exactly why we have this bad boy. So you'll see mainly motorcycles, but also bicycles, roller skates, and cars. So right now the car is at the shop too. So we're mainly riding this, but we're fixing this week, and we're also changing the tire and lubing up the splines on the shaft of this big boy. So do expect some more and different content soon. And again guys, if you liked today's vlog, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like and share this video. I'll see you next time.